are you doing? Who's who? Rachel, very nice to see you. What's your name? Evening, lovely to see you. Alan, Eamon, very nice to see you. Alan, John. All right. Hi. Thank you.
Delighted to be here tonight to talk to Brendan about his road to paradise. So Glasgow, please give a big Celtic welcome to your host, Eamon Holmes.
Thank you. You're very kind. You're very kind. Thank you, Glasgow. If that is the welcome you're giving me, I dread to think what you're going to give the main man. He is one of only 3 Celtic managers to deliver the treble, and the only one. And the only one as an invincible, right? Let's get on with it. I know what you're asking. Is he here for 10 in a row? Let's find out. Please give it up for the manager of Celtic FC, Mr. Brendan Rodgers. We're going to show where you lived here, and you're going to talk us through this in Carnlough. And this is Carnlough. Now blink and you'll be through it. See that 30 miles? So that's it. You're through.
Yeah.
Lovely part. I know it so well. And how would you describe Carnlough? Like, how many people live in Carnlough?
You virtually, I mean, you've got about 2,000 people. It's one of the great cities, the Glens.
Croft Avenue. This is where you live.
Yeah, leading
right?
to Croft Close. Yeah. So my dad, bless him, you see the house in the middle, he always tried to be the best.
Ah.
I don't know where I get it from, but he wanted to make sure that he had the best house, and bless him, and he had to do everything.
What was it like when you knew other clubs were looking at you, and they were interested in you as a young player? Who was interested in you? Who came knocking, inquiring about you?
As a young player, even I actually never played my first 11-a-side football match until I was like 13. It was. Sorry about them shorts, like Paolo Di Canio shorts. So I couldn't get rid of that perm. It was, that was natural curls.
Brendan, look behind us here, and look at those 3 trophies. Is that dreamland? What does that feel like?
Well, it is. It's surreal, really. From when I've come into Celtic, it was obviously a great honour and a privilege for me to come in and manage. But my job was to come in and win. You know, when I first met with Peter and with Dermot in Dermot's house in London, my job description was pretty clear. You know, look to continue to dominate Scottish football, and then and then could we get the club to Champions League? And Celtic is synonymous with winning. So but
do you not think you've taken them a bit literally? Like you've taken that instruction a bit seriously?
Well,
just give the rest of them a chance.
Yeah. Well, modern football now, you're frightened to lose. A couple of games and you're out of work. So, but
on the subject of money, right?
Yeah.
If you had the money and they were ready to go, Messi or Ronaldo?
Jackie Jackanovsky.
I want to draw attention in the audience tonight. I've already met Bertie. Where's Bertie tonight? Bertie. Legend. Stand up, Bertie. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Not only that, we've got Danny McGrain here as well. Danny, stand up. Where are you, Danny? Where's Danny? What was it like when you came to the club and you've got these guys there?
Well, these are obviously one of the big reasons why I joined the club, why you support Celtic, you know, the great history of the club. And there's a great story about Danny when I first came to Celtic. I was obviously first joined, came to Lennoxtown and been shown around all the different departments. Started at the club, and my PA had said to me, listen, Danny McGrain wants to see you. And I'm thinking, wow, we'll get Danny McGrain. And I thought, this will be amazing.
Yeah.
So, and I knew Danny was involved because I'd seen him in the background with Lenny and stuff, and I knew he was involved with the reserve team and everything. So Danny came in, and everyone else was changed in their Celtic gear. And Danny was in his ordinary clothes. So I thought, okay. So he sits down and he said, really nice to meet you, boss. And Danny, it's nice to meet you. Danny McGrain. And he went, listen, I just want to know if you still want me. And I went, what do you mean? He says, well, I didn't want to get changed into the kit because I didn't know if you want me. And I went, what you? I said, listen, as long as I'm here, you're here. You're the reason I'm here. So,
folks, thank you very much indeed. It has been my pleasure to host your manager for you tonight. His autobiography is there. It's available. You'll be supporting some very worthwhile charities by buying your copy and doing your bit. But I think you'll agree, this man certainly so far is doing his bit. Let's hear for Brendan Rodgers. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Very, very good to see you. Thank you very much.
You've literally just come off stage. Brendan, first of all, how was it?
well, first of all, a big thank you to Eamon, because someone with that professionalism and quality delivers an evening like that, and he made it very, very easy for me. So, and a massive thank you to the crowd for coming. It was a brilliant turnout.
Yeah. Eamon, how was the manager as an interviewee?
He was a dream. He knows how to tell a story, which is great, and he's such a font of knowledge. And I just love his philosophy, his motivational philosophy about things as well. And that thing you were talking about, two things you need: happiness and
energy.
H-E, happiness.
Have you got plenty of that, Eamon?
I think it's important, and I logged on to it, and I think a lot of us have energy and determination and creativity and lots of things. But that happiness word I thought was very, very good. I thought attach that to things. So it was lovely just sitting, listening to him and learning from him as well. But the other great thing was,
the respect I have for those supporters. I mean, that was just nothing short of love and adoration for you, which must be absolutely amazing to... You don't get that as a TV presenter, believe me.
We are, of course, just a few... Sorry, you're going to...
Yeah, no, I was just going to say that how I've been received here, Eamon's been incredible. So there's a real synergy between the supporters, the football club, management, players, and the
it does feel like a real family. It feels like, he's one of them and they're part of him, and he knows his responsibility to them and vice versa. And it was just a very lovely, warm feeling. And the Celtic family, former players being there, the big executives being there as well, and the fans, I mean, everything just seems to tie together.
Absolutely fantastic, brilliant night by the way, and the money's went a good cause, so fantastic. You couldn't have a nicer guy, could it?
More than what I expected. I didn't expect Brendan to be so open about everything he'd done. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
A lot, it means a lot to the Celtic family, brings a great passion to the club.
Fantastic, great show. I don't see another manager getting that kind of response. To be honest with you, for what he's did so far, amazing. Absolutely brilliant, can't thank him enough.
No, I'm happy, no more life.